loss, just even the word loss invokes emotion. It's Rabina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rabina of Sincerelymrs.griffin, and I run this YouTube channel as well as an Instagram and Facebook page by the same name. If you're not following me there, go ahead and check the description box for the links, and you can follow me on those two other social media platforms should you decide to do that. All are always welcome and appreciated. If you have been following my journey for any little bit of time, you know that I've been dealing with hair shedding after my Wave Nouveau. I'm not blaming it solely on the Wave Nouveau, but I do think that the Wave Nouveau was a factor that has added additional stress to my hair, where other issues like bodily stresses, diet, gut health, a lot of things. Like, hair is not just something that sits on top of your head. It's so much deeper than that, and that's what I'm learning. My inside well-being is just as important as what people see on the external, and that goes so much deeper than hair. I did a protein treatment roughly 2 weeks ago, and I used the Aphogee 2-step protein treatment. So now here I am about 2 weeks since I did my last protein treatment, and I'm doing it again, and I'm already seeing really good results. Like, for the past couple of weeks, there's been less shedding, there's been less when I do this for strands to come out. Like, even right now, it's 2 strands that just came out there, and they're not even full length. That's breakage right there, that's not shedding. And I just shampooed my hair, and after shampooing, this is what came out, which I will put on the screen so that it's easier to see, and that is a lot less than I have been experiencing in the month of August. My hair is finer, thinner for my hair type, but this is definitely not a hair type, this is a hair issue. So what I've done is I have my protein treatment here in the bottle, and the directions say to just apply it all over the hair and then comb it through. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have washed out the protein treatment. I've done step 2, which is the deep conditioner treatment. Now I'm just drying my hair because I'm going to trim it. But I just wanted to talk really quickly about diet and nutrition and how big of a role those two things play on the impact of your hair. It's such a personal issue, and it's such an issue that brings such great sadness when you see hair loss, when you see shedding, when you see just any sort of loss. Just even the word loss invokes emotion in you. I know that no one has been immune from stress due to this pandemic, but I also know that within our family we've experienced some of the highest of highs and some of the greatest joys during this time, with our family, with our educational opportunities, like my husband finishing up his doctorate degree, and with just being able to work, being able to continue to provide for the family financially, having food on the table. This has been a time where we have been greatly blessed. But this has also been a time where a lot of people have been experiencing the deepest of stressful times. And with that mental stress comes a physical strain too. And when you put those things, that mental stress, that physical strain, and poor diet all together, for me, for my body, that has equaled loss and shedding of hair. I'm trying to do what I need to do now to correct those issues with changing my diet, taking a few supplements, and also taking care of my hair externally like you saw me do with the protein treatments. So this is how much shedding I lost this time after the protein treatment, which isn't a lot compared to what I was seeing 3 or 4 weeks ago. This isn't a lot. So I'm really happy for that. It's more than I would like to see, but I'm thankful for what I'm seeing because it's better. It's less than what I have seen before. Ooh, that was a lot. I just wanted to put that out there because I know women are very, very sensitive to losing hair, the impact that it has on, you know, your own personal standard of beauty, the way how you look. The Bible talks about the hair of a woman being the crown on her head, and that she is to adorn it modestly, and that, you know, it is a symbol of beauty. So I completely understand what other women might be going through. You might be watching this video thinking, well, I thought I was the only one. No, you're not the only one. And thanks to the internet, you can know that because other people are talking about it. And I'm glad that now it's an open conversation and not something that you have to go into thinking, I'm so ashamed. How am I gonna deal with this? How am I gonna fix it? You can fix it privately. You can help yourself privately instead of making it a public issue. But just know that you bringing awareness to an issue that you have in yourself might spark someone else to see that same issue they're having and seek help because you were open and decided to talk about it. You might be helping somebody. You might be saving somebody. You might be saving them from losing more hair because you're talking about it, and then that person's not just sitting at home Googling or feeling like they're alone. They're the only ones that are dealing with this and they don't know what to do. So they're not doing any processes or steps to get over that stage of hair shedding. They're not doing anything because no one's talking about it or no one in their close circle has said anything. So if you're dealing with this, if you know someone who's dealing with this and maybe you're too shy to start the conversation, send them this video. I'll put the card up here for the first video that I did. I said I would do that earlier, so I will put the card on here as well as the playlist information. So send them this video and let them know, like, Mrs. Griffin, she's down there in Florida and her hair is shedding too, but she is still blessed. Okay, still blessed. I've seen my hair grow, I've seen the length, but I can also see now the thinness where you have areas where you can like see through it. So I know that there is less hair, let's say less hair per square foot, but you also can see that, I also can see that my hair is growing. I can feel my natural texture coming back at the root. I don't know if you guys can see this because my hair is freshly washed, but all this right here, this waviness, this is my natural texture coming back in right here. It's been a good learning opportunity. I definitely wouldn't wish it upon anyone, but I'm definitely glad to be here to be a lighthouse for this issue if other people are having it and maybe they're too nervous to talk to someone face to face, but they'll get on YouTube and watch a video about it. I definitely am not taking liberties with my platform, and I definitely want to be honest and truthful about what I'm experiencing so that if somebody else is experiencing it, they won't feel alone. That's the biggest thing, you know. We as a society, as a people, as a human race have come so far for us to feel together in this big world when we're all spread out, but yet in that togetherness, people can still feel so lonely. Does that make sense? It's the strangest thing, but I know that it does happen. People can feel so lonely. You can be in a crowd with 20, 30 people and you just feel alone. You just feel like, you know, nobody is there with you. And that's not completely just you feeling that way. Other people have those feelings too, but it's all about being open and sharing your experiences, and that's where being online can be such a helpful tool to other people who are feeling that loneliness. They can jump on YouTube and watch a video and maybe not feel quite so alone. Okay, that was a lot of talking. I'm going to try and see what I'm going to do about trimming my hair. thinking that this is it for today. This is like a mental weight. Every time there's more coming out. But God is good. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Alright, that's all that I have for today. I'm just gonna oil my hair and style my hair as usual and move on with my day. So I will talk to you guys in the next one, okay? I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up so that others who are dealing with this issue can easily find the video. It really helps me out to get those thumbs up. If you have watched several of my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please, I invite you to subscribe. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed at all, I also invite you to subscribe and just want to say, hey girl, hey. Or guy, whoever's watching this. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.